Have you ever wondered why, no matter how much you earn, it always feels like your money disappears? Whether you're a student with allowance, a salaried worker, a hawker in the market, or even a successful business owner, the struggle is the same. The more we earn, the more we spend. But what if I told you that the secret to wealth isn't in how much you make, but in how much you keep? In George S. Clayson's timeless classic, The Richest Man in Babylon, the second law of wealth is simple but powerful. Control thy expenditures. In other words, stop letting unnecessary expenses eat away at your future. Or as Clayson puts it, what each of us calls our necessary expenses will always grow to equal our income unless we protest to the contrary. Think about it. For the young student, it might be endless data bundles, snacks, or buying the latest phone just to fit in. For the worker on salary, it could be ordering food delivery every night, or buying clothes you barely wear. For the businesswoman or hustler, it could be reinvesting too quickly without saving, or spending profit on luxury items instead of security. And for the family man or woman, it's lifestyle creep. Bigger house, nicer car, endless bills. By the way, if you haven't watched our previous video on the first financial principle, pay yourself first, I strongly recommend you pause here, click the link in the description, and watch it first. It sets the foundation for what we're about to discuss, and trust me, you'll get even more value when you connect both lessons together. Clayson warns us, if we don't learn to separate needs from wants, money will always slip through our fingers. The truth? Many of the things we call needs are actually wants. Do you really need coffee from that expensive cafe every morning? Or can you brew at home for a fraction of the cost? Here's the formula he suggests. Budget your expenses so you can always pay yourself first and still cover your necessities. In short, make your budget the master, not your cravings. Let's imagine two friends, John and Keziah. Both earn the same, $2,000 a month. John believes he deserves a soft life. He spends freely, new sneakers and gadgets, Friday night hangouts, fast food delivery every evening. At month's end, he's broke, waiting for the next paycheck. Keziah, on the other hand, controls her expenditures. She lists her real needs, cuts the extras, and follows a strict budget. At month's end, she has savings. Fast forward 5 years, John is still struggling, while Keziah has built investments and financial peace. So how can you control your expenditures starting today? 1. Track everything. Write down every dollar you spend. Awareness is power. 2. Separate needs from wants. Food is a need, but fast food delivery every night? That's a want. 3. Set limits. Decide beforehand what you'll spend on clothes, fun, or transport, and stick to it. Avoid buying everything because you have money. 4. Budget backwards. First, pay yourself. Then cover rent, food, bills. What's left goes to wants. Remember, if you don't tell your money where to go, it will control you instead. Friends, controlling your expenses is not about living miserably. It's about living wisely. When you master your spending, you open the door to wealth. Or as Clayson wisely said, budget thy expenses that thou mayest have coins to pay for thy necessities, enjoyments, and worthwhile desires without spending more than 9/10 of thy earnings. So now I want to hear from you. What is one thing you spend on that you could cut back starting today? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about it. If you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more timeless financial wisdom, and share it with someone you know who spends faster than they earn. Until next time, remember, it's not about controlling money. It's about controlling yourself.